Hi, you guys. Come on in. I couldn't wait to get to this video when it came to me earlier today. Source, he's like, I was sitting there, I was meditating. I was like, well, who do I need to reach, And I heard, they thought you didn't have any fight in you. I've been wanting to do this. On 11 line, thank you. If you hear the wind in the background, it's wind is hitting up here. Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you for everything. Thank you for allowing me to serve. Thank you. They thought you didn't have any fight in you. All right. Victory. This is going to be good. Survival. Damn straight. Exhaustion. It'll happen. I don't know why I'm grinning. I have no idea, but this energy is making me just grin. Let's get further into it. Which deck, please? Oh, my favorite. They're all my favorite. I will say that about every single one of them. They all have their individual energies. I love it. Good tools. Okay. There's rest and then there's exhaustion, but I'm going to put it back in. Okay? Because I was just sitting over just being happy and in some energy. Let's see who this belongs to. Are you sure this deck? Because I'm just moving it all around and... Okay. You're like, I blew it up. I blew it up. I won. I can't. I guess I'm pulling off this top. It's really speaking to me. I said, Watch what happens when I leave. When I come, everything is a certain way. When I leave, everything will melt. The sun shall leave or shall rise, and I will let everything melt. What a reverse aspect to that card and to that energy, but I love it. You turned cold. Yeah, you turned cold. You were like, but the way you handled it was smooth. Wow. Okay. The way you handled it was like, oh, that's who you are. Let me show you. Beautiful. They didn't know, did they? He's standing there. He didn't know. He's like, I'm in a graveyard. This situation, I took it too far. All right. I knew I would. Okay, on the bottom, if it comes back out, we'll pull it back out. Oh, you had enough. Whatever this addiction this person had, you had enough. Enough of it. Yeah, you did. You went from being a loyal dog to all right, this is how I am. That's how you are. This is how I am. Oh, yeah. It wasn't easy. But you were mad. And they made you feel like a fool. Oh, everybody knows. Whatever you did to get back at this situation, everybody knows. You don't mess around, do you? Survival and exhaustion. You take me there, please. But in truth, man, you're really hurt by that. All you ever wanted was be with this person or in this situation. And you remember back when it was just a spark. This is beautiful. That's why you're so mad, because it was so beautiful, huh? And you felt like a prisoner in it. That wasn't how it's supposed to go. You thought this, and you ended up getting hurt for thinking that. All right, let's change decks. I'd like to know where their mindset was. was, past tense. Where their mindset was. How they see the situation. You know, they just kept looking outside the situation. Man, they really didn't spark that fire up just because they were preoccupied with something. You know, it's like, and they left you in a beautiful place. This, I don't want these cards to fall. Okay, set them on the table, Johnny. That's smart. Let's be smart and set the cards on the table, not in your lap. Okay. They left you like a statue on, that's not even any better, is it? On a gravestone, but this horse is like, this horse sent you an escape. Yeah, what was distracting them? I'd like to know that. What was distracting them? Not really feeling it like it's another person, though, more than a situation. Oh, they felt like, it is not funny. It is not funny. You brought that funny energy in with you. Whoever's this small group I'm reading for. They thought they were going to go off into the world and be a beautiful phoenix because they were a peacock. And they just knew their shit didn't stink. This is what they were thinking, that they were wanting. That they were wanting. It seems like for a minute, though, they fought themselves on it. Well, did they love him? Just made them mad. Made them mad. Why? Why did they make them mad? Y'all couldn't see things the same way. One saw the sky this way, one side saw the sky this way. I mean, how many times, you know, y'all couldn't see things the same way. You just couldn't see things the same way. That's what he's thinking. And it him or her. I'm feeling like this person is more masculine energy, doesn't mean anything. You were home to them. Yeah, you were home to them. But what did that mean to them? The world. You held everything. The light, everything. What changed? What changed? What changed them? Oh. They entered the dark night of the soul. I heard somebody just say, yeah, and I helped him. I helped him. Okay. And I helped him. I bet you did, baby. I bet you did. There wasn't 1 minute through all that you were doing that you weren't looking within and you weren't making sure that you weren't taking it too far. You did. You did it enough to give you some peace in the situation. I adore you. I am your favorite. I'm your best fan. Then you went to Source, and Guardians, creators, they were like, And you're like, look, I didn't take it too far, though. And they were like, what? How? And it made them lost. They didn't know how you did that. How did you do that? But you were watching them the whole time. You're watching them look out into the vortex of what they wanted to do. You watched them right behind them the whole time. There they are. There you are. You watched it the whole time. You're like, are you really emotionally separating from me? Because you want... okay. Yeah. You went within. You're like, man, this really hurts. This really hurts. And then you found your path. Because you know why you found your path? But because you weren't going to sit in it and waller. Because you made a choice. Was your glass half empty or half full? Love that card. Because you made a choice. It wasn't going to lead to this. You weren't going down that road. You weren't going down being emotionally impaired. You wise. Done this before, huh? Or saw somebody do this because you knew. Yeah. You're like, no, I'd rather face the unknown by myself. I'm going to put this to death. And then what'd you do, baby? You worked it out. Well, it didn't go that gently. It did not go that gently. Then what'd you do? You worked it out. What does that mean? What does that mean? When I shuffle the deck, when I get the energy of where this thread is going and to whom I'm going to, this was laid up. You're laughing. You got the last laugh. You did. Of course. Couldn't go no other way. You had no fault in this. You had no fault. They said all the right things, did all the right things, paid all the right attention. It was a bigger test than it ever was before, you know. You could catch the subtle signs before because you started to get good at it. But this time it kind of threw you back because you're like, oh, I should have seen that coming. No, that's okay. No, that's okay. You got out in time before any real serious damage. Yeah. You lit that stuff ablaze, baby. Yeah, you had the last laugh. Oh, look at you with your tethered angel wings walking away. Walking away. Yeah, you got a little smirk on your face right there. They can stay right there with their addictions. You don't care. The door to your heart is forever locked to them. Did you get all the gold, baby? Did you get the last laugh? I think you did. I've been waiting for that juicy, juicy story. Now Source wants to come in. And now it's time to get to work, he says. I mean, I see like, okay. What was this? Yeah. Now it's to go on to new partnerships in love. Yeah. Sometimes, baby, you got to be the karma. They wanted to play with you, you did, and now you're stepping out. You're done with it. What's on the horizon? No more denial. See, you're denying this, and then you were like, but you did it quick. You didn't mess around. And with it, that higher self, oh, you were super, super calm, cool, and collected through it all. And they thought that was classy. Yeah, okay, now it's time for you to reinvent yourself, and right next to partnership and love, right on. Rest for a little bit. Rest, because look, everything wants to come together around you to bring you information, to heal you, to lift you up spiritually higher. They have gifts for you. They just want you to take a mental vacation for a minute. That's over. Yeah. Just go into solitude. You need to recover from this. Your higher self, Source, they have gifts for you. Everything's waiting. And for the fact that you didn't linger in it and it was a similar lesson that you had learned before in a relationship, partnership, or whatever it was to you. Because you didn't linger in it, this is your graduation. You have gifts and you have something great coming. And Source says, you did good. You did good. I say you rocked it. Bravo. I am a Leo, and that was beautiful to me. It really, truly was. You go. All right. Bye, baby.